Most people think of a NAS as a bulky, humming box that needs its own dedicated corner in the basement. But then you pick up this little thing, and it honestly feels more like a thick paperback book than a piece of enterprise-grade hardware. It is surprisingly dense for its size, weighing about as much as a couple of smartphones, which makes the fact that it packs 8 M.2 slots inside feel like some kind of engineering magic. You are looking at a potential 64 terabytes of storage in a footprint that barely takes up any desk space at all. Under the hood, it is running an Intel Core i3-N305 processor. Now for a device this small, that is a serious amount of muscle. With 8 cores and 16 gigabytes of DDR5 memory, it handles virtualization and heavy file transfers without breaking a sweat. During actual use, moving large media files over that 10 GB ePort is snappy, hitting those gigabyte per second speeds that make post-production workflows feel smooth rather than like a chore. It is the kind of performance that usually requires a much larger, louder machine. What really stands out, though, is how quiet it stays. Because it relies entirely on SSDs, you lose that mechanical clicking and grinding you get with traditional hard drives. Even when the fans kick in to keep those 8 drives cool, it stays well below 19 decibels. It is basically a whisper. The convection cooling design is clever, too, with individual heat sinks for every single drive, which is a nice touch because these NVMe sticks can get pretty toasty when they are pushed hard. The software side is handled by the TerraMaster backup suite, which is surprisingly robust. It covers the basics like snapshots for ransomware protection and cloud syncing, but it feels tailored for people who actually need to manage data, not just store it. It is straightforward enough that you won't be digging through manuals for hours. Now, it is not perfect. The plastic chassis, while lightweight and functional, doesn't have that premium metal feel you might expect at this price point. It is a bit of a fingerprint magnet, too. And while the tool-free design is great for swapping drives, you do have to be a little careful with the internal clips. They feel like they could be a bit fragile if you are constantly pulling the thing apart. But if you are looking for a high-performance, silent, and incredibly compact way to manage a massive amount of data, this is a pretty compelling piece of kit. It is a rare case where the performance actually lives up to the hype, even if the exterior is a bit more understated than the power inside suggests.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.